Nick? Nick?
I was sent to prison for murdering my husband. Everyone believed I killed Nick, until one day, I finally got to talk to my son again. The call had barely started when he suddenly yelled, "Dad!" I froze instantly, because Nick was supposed to be dead. Then the line suddenly went dead, and in that moment, everything finally made sense. Nick was never dead. He and my best friend Angela had planned the whole thing together. They convinced everyone he died at sea. Then they took the insurance money and disappeared with our son, while I spent 6 years in prison paying for their lie. From that day on, I never cried again, and I stopped explaining myself to anyone. While everyone else talked during yard time, I trained. When everyone else rested, I kept running. Even working in the kitchen, I never wasted a chance to get stronger, because I knew one day I was getting out of there. And the first thing I would do was find Angela. Find the woman who stole my son from me. 6 years later, I finally got parole, but I didn't go home. I didn't hesitate for even a second. I went straight after Angela. First, I walked into a car dealership and pretended I wanted to finance a car.
So why don't you check my credit, see if I can finance this?
Great. Let me have your social security number and I'll get the ball rolling.
Then I intentionally gave them Angela's information. A few minutes later, I used the records they pulled up to track down a new address. For the first time in years, I thought I was finally close to my son. But when I got there, the person who opened the door was a little boy I'd never seen before. The family told me they had only moved in recently. The woman who lived there before was long gone, but I refused to give up. I immediately went next door and asked the neighbor instead. Then she said something that stopped me cold. Angela had died years ago in a gas explosion. I couldn't say a word. Angela was dead. So where was my son now? And where was my fake dead husband hiding? Desperate to find my son, I tracked down an old newspaper article. That's when I noticed something strange. In the background of Angela's photo was one of Nick's favorite paintings, and suddenly I had an idea. I pretended to be a buyer and went straight to an auction house. Sure enough, the auctioneer confirmed they had sold a Vasily painting just last month. But right when I was about to ask who the seller was, someone unexpected suddenly interrupted everything.